Hi, I'm Blake Loates. I'm a photographer and mental health advocate, and I run an organization called We All Believe in You. We All Believe in You is a mental health peer support organization that I started about 2 years ago after photographing people with mental health issues and telling their stories. I started photographing people because it was a dream of mine to shed light into the shame and darkness of mental health issues. There is a very strong correlation between mental health and poverty. Often people with mental health issues just simply don't have the resources to afford the necessary treatments to better and further their mental health. Treatment for mental health issues is truly a luxury. Yes, we have access to psychiatrists. Psychiatrists are covered by the government. However, it takes a long time to get into a psychiatrist. Even finding out the route to get to a psychiatrist is very difficult. To get access to therapeutic services can be upwards of $100 an hour. There are short-term programs that you can access, but a lot of people need long-term therapeutic help, and it's really hard to be able to afford those. I can't afford those. Most of the people in my organization can't afford those services. Or even not being able to afford medications. A lot of medications cost quite a bit of money, so we just don't necessarily have the resources to pay for proper coverage. Mental health care is not just seeing a doctor, it's very holistic. And in order to have holistic care, we just often don't have those resources to do so. We're in an election campaign right now, and it was interesting because someone brought up in the meeting last week that a lot of us with mental health issues are afraid to answer the door. We're afraid to use the telephone. So the means that candidates are using to get in touch with regular folks just isn't working for us because we are afraid to answer the door. We are afraid to make those phone calls. And so sometimes we may not have a voice in this election because we can't use the resources that normally people do. So when you are voting, think of us. When people are coming to your door, think of us. Ask what your candidate is doing for mental health, because often we can't. So it would be great if everyone could be a representative for all of us who just can't. Go to letsdothisalberta.ca where you can send an email to your local election candidate. Let your candidates know that this is important to you and that you're counting on them to do their part if they become your representative in the legislature.